What's happening, guys? It's me, Sabbi here, and today I'm going to be talking about Messi versus Ronaldo, which is one of the biggest debates in football today, or soccer. And if you enjoyed, please hit the like button, and don't forget to comment down below on who you think is a better player or who you like better. And let's start off with Ronaldo.
Man of the match by a mile is Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ronaldo had so many tricks that he wanted to sort of showcase them all, in one game.
Cristiano Ronaldo, quite simply one of the most spectacular players that not just the Premier League has seen, but English football's ever seen.
Alright, so I am Real Madrid right now, showing off some Ronaldo skills. And I am Ronaldo right now. Here we go, the skills. Oh my god, it's Ronaldo. Oh, here we go, it's the free kick. What will he do? Will he score? Oh, Ronaldo just no. Anyway, Ronaldo is one of the best players in football today, and he has won 3 Ballon d'Ors altogether, which is basically the best player in the year. Whereas Messi has actually won 4, and I'm hoping this year he wins 5. But and he has many qualities, different from Messi, but you know what happens here. Man, Arsenal, Ozil, you're nothing. Like, how could you score? This Arsenal scored, man. Ronaldo's not really producing, but don't you worry, I've got this. You know why? As you can see, here we go. Is it time for me to make the comeback? Will Ronaldo produce? And yes, he does. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. The celebration. Ronaldo. See his shooting, that's one of the things that he's really good at. I'd say he's better at shooting than Messi, obviously. Well, not obviously, but what I think. So, well done, Ronaldo. Well done. Anyway, Ronaldo is really good at shooting, as you saw there. Well, this is FIFA, but in real life, I mean, he is really good at shooting long shots, finishing all together. That's one of the things that he's really good at. And he does have skills as well, but I don't think he used to showcase them a lot at Man U. And I think they're about to score now. I'm done. Arsenal are just... I actually hate Arsenal in real life. Anyway, Ronaldo does have a lot of skill as well. He can show... He did, as I was saying, he does showcase them a lot at Man U. And I did get a free kick at this point. Let's see if I will score. Yeah, I hit the crossbar. That annoys me so much. Anyway, he did show them a lot of Man U, but at Real Madrid when he moved, he did cut down on a lot of skill. He still does show a lot of skill, but I'd say at Man U he was more independent, I'd say. He is still independent, but it's hard to explain. But he does have long shot, shooting, dribbling. His dribbling isn't... He doesn't really dribble a lot. Like, if he would skin about 2 or 3 players and then pass, or even 1 player, but I don't even think he skins 3 at a time. I'd say 2 more. He has done 3 at a time and everything, but did you have those moments? But yeah, that's really there's also a lot of other things about Ronaldo. His heading. People say he's a complete player, but I really don't know about that, because I'd say he isn't really complete. And what do you know? I think it's the end for Real Madrid. Arsenal just proved them wrong. A sad moment. So it's just sad, so sad. Well, I get angry at this point, and as you see, I went there. I did it. That is what happens when you mess with Real Madrid. Anyway, Ronaldo has heading, free kicks, and you know, those kind of stuff. And now we come to Barcelona, where I'm going to be talking about Messi. As I was saying, Ronaldo, it does think people say he's a complete player, but I'd say Messi is more of a complete player, and I will explain why right now. So it's time for Messi, and here we go.
For me, Messi is natural. For me, Ronaldo is a trained product.
Who's the best player in the world?
Lionel Messi.
Who's the best player of all time?
Lionel Messi.
And he just ripped them apart, and he had people off their seats.
When Messi's on the field, he's always going to come up with a moment of brilliance.
So yeah, Lionel Messi. He is my favourite player, and I'm not being biased here or anything, but this is my actual. Even if he was my favourite player, I'd still think this way. So Messi, definitely dribbling is one of his best things. He is so good at dribbling. One of the best dribblers in history. He's, to be honest, one of the best players in history in my opinion, and he just keeps breaking records. He just produces every game. He is really, really amazing. He does lack on free kick. He can, you know, score free kicks, but as if you watch Messi play, he does score a lot of free kicks and stuff. But you know, Ronaldo has better free kicks, better heading, but Messi has better finishing and dribbling. And he can. I think Messi's better at getting past players as well. Ronaldo's more. He can get past players too with skill, but he can only get past 2 players, whereas Messi gets past at least 4 players even. So that, you know, Messi's just really good. And I was saying Ronaldo. People do think Ronaldo's a complete player, but in my opinion, I think Messi's a complete player, because he doesn't just have dribbling and finishing. Ronaldo does have heading and stuff, but yeah, I almost scored. You know, the crowd, they have their opinion. Anyway, so Messi, I said D. Anyway, Messi, I think he's a complete player. The reason being, he has. Let's see if I score this before I explain. Look at this free kick. Very close, very close. Anyway, Messi can also assist, which is another thing he actually does a lot. So he's like Iniesta does that as. Thank you, thank you. The crowd cheers. Yep, Barcelona have scored. Suarez, you're just too good. So Messi, what was I saying again? Man, I forgot for a second. Anyway, Ronaldo, Messi has assisting, so he would assist a lot in a season. So it's even more than like other players, like Iniesta. Even he is someone who passes a lot, can give long balls, through balls, everything. Messi can do that as well. He has Iniesta's qualities and his dribbling as well. He's just, you know, something else. Ronaldo, I don't really see him assisting, or I'd say Ronaldo's more greedy. Messi's more of a kind player, a team player, because at moments I have seen Messi like give, like, for one time there was Messi and I think it was Neymar or Suarez, I can't remember. He did out Suarez, I'm sure, and they were both running to the ball and Messi stopped and let Suarez hit it in. So, and also Messi let Ronaldo and Neymar take free kicks, I mean penalties. At one point he let him, and there's been times like that where Messi's showing, whereas Ronaldo, there's been times where, also, before I say that, yeah, that was Messi. That's something you don't see often. But anyway, Ronaldo has, you know, at times when Bale, for example, he would be, I don't know, I'm not saying Bale actually, I'd say any player, I can't remember who this was, I remember I seen this, he was about to score and Ronaldo comes and like kicks the ball because he wants to go and he like hits it out instead of actually scoring when the other player had a chance to score clearly. So there has been times like that, but yeah, the Man City, I brought my goalkeeper at this point and I don't know why. And that's what happens. So when you play FIFA, just, you know, don't do that. Just don't bring your goalkeeper out like that, because you'll just be punished. It's just sad, you know. But guess what? You know, Neymar, he's just such a good player, and you know, but he doesn't, you know, score. He just gets past the players. But yeah, so I would say, as I said before, Ronaldo doesn't really assist or, you know, give long balls, through balls. He does at times, and I have scored now.
Oh, baby, a triple! Oh,
yeah, man. Oh, yeah. The kid says triple, but you know, it's not a triple. You know, kids these days. Anyway, Ronaldo. I've said anyway a lot in this video. I do apologize. And Messi just can't get that free kick in. So overall, I do think Messi is better than Ronaldo, and I also think Messi is the best player in history. Now that is my opinion. So thank you guys for watching. Please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and comment what you think down below, who is the better player, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.